Oh, you guys are gonna be so disappointed. Well, we
Yeah,
did have a
I'm going to
short.
be very disappointed in you.
We did have a shorter session, as I asked about that earlier, since I didn't have much notes.
Yeah, which
Trix
leaves
and
us to go by
Elias.
silver.
Yes, Trix and Elias looted and pillaged the corpses of the dead deckhands, whereas they Oh, I was gonna ask about this. Why did the first hand? What magic did she do? I don't remember what she did. In order for us to see what kind of magic she uses.
Well, that's a shame.
She made
Okay.
someone
Well,
levitate.
she did probably a corpse then, levitate a corpse
No, she
or
pushed. She
something.
pushed someone.
Oh, okay, she pushed someone. Anyway, they got tasked by getting rid of the corpses, aka hand them into sea. So after a series of unfortunate carrying
Oh, why didn't you say
dice
events? Why could
rolls,
you not have said unfortunate events and just finished it?
unfortunate events,
Oh, it's too late now.
whereas they had to start amputate
They didn't
the
have
corpses.
to start. No. Nobody
It was
forced you
the
to amputate
only
corpses.
It was obviously the only solution
I'm
to
not going
our
to be
problem.
blamed for your bacchanalian slaughter.
I mean, it
It was your fault.
was logical there and then.
I think that's what the Butcher of Blatherkin said.
And my leftover notes now is that Trix went then to bed, and Elias had a lovely conversation with the first hand.
First mate.
First mate.
First,
I am so
it's
convinced
the first
that
eye.
I am so convinced that you change name every session.
Right.
No,
No,
I didn't.
he does not. He does not.
The handout is there to damn well prove it.
First mate. Yes, first hand.
Yeah.
Why are you saying first hand?
I don't know. You said last time that's what you wrote it as the first time, so it's just stayed that way in your notes.
Yes, always
Correct
written first
that.
hand. I can't.
I don't think even. I think even if she corrected it, she'd still write it wrong.
Oh God. Okay. Right. Anyways,
What did
I
Elias
am
get
in
up to?
Elias after burning and accidentally setting a dwarf on fire. He found out that human parts may be used for alchemy.
No,
So
he didn't
he
find
has.
out. He tried to figure out. I have not
He
endorsed
tried to
this yet.
figure out. Okay, fair. He tried to figure out. So, and seeing as some sort of twisted logic, a heart seems to be a valuable thing. He took the dwarf's heart, diced it up, burnt it a little more, and put it in a vial with some liquid that he uses when he makes his frost bombs. After that,
Nitrogen, basically.
yes, more or less. Whatever I shall use that to, we don't know yet.
I'm not questioning. Just keep going.
After that, after struggling with moving these corpses, because we're still two children.
Yeah, we forget this sometimes. No matter atrocities you have committed, you are still children, and you haven't even reached 10 years of age yet.
Yes. So we have managed to get them to the banter of the ship. And since the Trix decided to go to sleep like the princess and snowflake she is, Elias took his mop, cleaned the deck, snuck in to Trix's room and mopped her with the blood of the dead deckhand.
Like some strange anointment.
Because
You- you-
it was mad at Trix for just abandoning
Elias is
responsibility.
Not the first time.
Elias is about to get even madder when he sees how beautiful Trix's skin is about to become. Blood is very good skin treatment, you know.
Okay.
The fact that you know that
Don't
doesn't
ask me
surprise
how.
me in the slightest.
I was gonna say, don't ask me how I know that.
It's like most things I say, just don't question, just accept.
Yeah. It's seagull blood you use, right? Seagull blood.
No,
What?
it's the blood of the
Fuck
poor. She just kills them because she's a entitled rich bitch already.
I just take their eggs and use the yolk from that. It's fine.
Of the poor? You're taking the eggs of the poor?
No,
No,
the
just
seagulls.
seagulls.
Oh, okay, thank God. But that's a whole other issue right there.
I just milk the poor.
Oh
It's
God.
fine. Milk the poor,
I mean,
take their
that
eggs.
can have so much context going on, especially in the context of eggs. That just concerns
Milk the
me.
poor, take their eggs, use it as skincare routine. I look fabulous.
This is how now in present day show Elias still looks 12.
He found eternal youth.
The blood of the poor.
Mhm. Anyway,
Lars
Hearts
is
of
about to use
dwarves.
this. Lars is about to use the same token for Puzzlebox of Tricks in Immortal Wanderings.
Yeah.
yeah.
Elias just
Just
looks the
the
same.
best skin. Yeah, just looks the same.
He's
Just a
just
bit
taller now.
Yeah, he's just a
He's
little
just
bit taller.
Oh well.
That's
Oh.
very fucking
Anyways,
tempting.
we ended last session with Elias kneeling down and saying a prayer and hoping that something in the water would be agreeable enough to lend them the strength and take these two people as a sacrifice.
I'm uncertain whether I wish to allow Elias to become a warlock at this early stage. I'm going to be honest with you.
Hey, that's all up to you.
I know it is. I'm just unsure if that I want him to be a warlock right now. I mean, he is 9.
I mean, you gave me a rope that was very clearly
I mean, I did
signaling.
give you a robe. Yeah, I accept that. I did. Yes.
Jonesy, where is it? Dark robes. Black hooded robes that provide some protection against the elements and conceals the warlock's identity. They are adorned with
You
mystical
killed a warlock
symbols.
to get them. That is where that came from. You did terrible things to a warlock. That's why.
I just shot her in the back a few times. It's fine.
Because that's perfectly gallant, isn't it?
I drugged her with tranquilizing
Yeah, no, it's just getting worse. See, you're not helping yourself. I shot her, now I drugged her. A couple of times, shooting into her back.
Hey, I have no witnesses. She
No,
is
because none of them are left alive.
Yes.
I'm gonna be
The
honest.
first mate is not telling on me, so it's fine.
Yeah, the first mate's telling on no one. She's fine with the deckhand murder. No, I'm gonna change it to the deckhand massacre. I've changed my mind. And
No,
massacre
it's
and
the deck.
dismemberment.
It's the deckhand bullying.
No, at this point, it's the deckhand sacrifice.
The deckhand
Really, isn't it? 'Cause you
sacrifice.
just sacrifice him to the fathomless depths.
Yes. And I am still waiting if the fathomless depths are agreeing to my sacrifice.
You have reached the fathomless depths. You are currently in a queue.
Please, please press 1
Press,
for
press 1 for acceptance, 2 for schizophrenia, 3 for obsessive compulsive disorder.
and 4 for madness.
For anything else, please hold the line. We will get you shortly. Just hear screaming. Just hear the screaming lapped by waves. That's it. That is their wave music. Yeah, it's both traumatizing and relaxing at the same time. To the point where you just get relaxed for 5 minutes and suddenly there's hideous screams.
Yeah. And then occasional laughter.
Maniacal, of course.
Yes, of course.
And then everything is interrupted by the woman again saying, "You are number 1 in queue."
No, you get the moment where you think they've answered for a second because it goes quiet, and then you get the one that says it.
Be quiet for 10 seconds. You are
Have they
now
hung up?
number
Are they
3
here?
in the queue. Please hold the line.
Yeah, see?
Screaming sound. Yeah, is that what Elias is hearing in his head now?
Fuck it, yes.
I suppose.
It's kind of what Elias has in his head for however long it's going to be before they answer him. Maybe I should write Elias a personal quest and just become a warlock. Like I did with Trix and her obscene, heinous acts.
I heard
Yes.
penis act.
I mean,
Well,
that's the way Elias is going with the hairdressing, so...
I do believe a penis was involved with the heinous acts, yes.
Yes, it was. That was not my choice, that was hers. I'd like to state this openly. None of the heinous acts were my choices. I just said she had to do 10 or 5. I think it was 10.
Well,
Heinous acts.
technically, she still has his penis.
I mean, that's not a phrase you want to hear, is it?
I mean, technically.
So, if Dimplum is ever in need of a penis, you know who to ask.
You know I could just nanobot myself one, right?
That's not fun.
I
don't
don't need a dismembered penis.
Don't you want my baby daddy zombie penis?
No, I don't.
Shriveled, and God knows what else by this point. Because he was undead already.
and filled with lint from Trix's pockets.
Why do you keep that?
Don't question, just accept.
I think
it's the Trix rule. Don't question, just accept. It's the Trix and
like
rule now.
Is it like a memorial thing?
I really
to remember him by.
Why are we questioning this? I don't think this is safe.
Well, I do know that I took a penis, but I have forgotten about it since. Because what am I gonna use a penis for?
I mean, throw it at Arona and see her reaction.
I mean, that's not a fun thing to do.
Oh wait, no! This is your guys' fault now.
This guy.
Romano is a lesbian as well. It's just even more insulting.
I know.
This is now you guys' fault.
No, I did not suggest this. Last did.
Alex, how could you suggest this to her? You know how she is.
It's not my style. It's got far less Satanism and blood in it. It's not me.
We can find blood.
How about the Satanism?
We can probably find Satan as well. God knows we killed one of his devils.
True. I mean, she's not happy with you guys now.
Nah, that seems like a her problem.
Yes.
That was a whole weird tangent I didn't anticipate.
We did derail a bit here.
Yes.
I mean, that was traumatic.
Trauma finished. Should we get back to another one?
We're in Puzzlebox.
Yes.
Trauma never finishes.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Yes, we're back to it. So, you missed out a point. Trix actually did a little victory dance in her cabin. Watched by an owl.
Ah,
yes.
right.
Important fact.
Yeah, because she was gonna act very cool, and then she just did the victory thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now she's covered in blood.
And
framed for murder.
Yeah. We are now presuming that Elias has also gone to bed.
I mean, I need my answer.
I didn't say you were getting an answer yet.
Oh, but Elias is not leaving until these guys are overboard. Elias is dutiful.
Okay, we're presuming that Elias is just chucking body parts overboard all night.
Yes.
While you can hear the lapping of waves and screams.
Saying his prayers.
Who are you actually praying to?
Do I need to find... I am praying to the fathomless deep.
That's very vague.
Yes, I don't think Elias would have any recollection of any gods or deities.
Whatever dark creature and power lies within the deep, you don't care which one.
No, because I don't think Elias knows about what is down there. He just knows that there is something down there.
Oh god.
Sounds like the great old one.
Yeah,
I mean...
I'm trying to decide what would actually answer you.
If anything at all.
Yeah, see, that's where my issue comes, because it's the fathomless depth is not an explicit thing.
The fathomless depth, I mean, you can be a warlock of the fathomless.
You can, but what you actually sign a pact with is
that-
a different thing.
You sign a pact typically with a kraken.
Generally, it's a kraken or something of those kind of variant.
Yes. So...
But there are other things in the depths.
Yes.
Things
Do you
I
want
need
me to...
information about.
Do you want me to do a roll or something to see if Elias has some vague knowledge?
I mean, you can.
Would that be a straight up history? Religion?
Religion? Probably.
It's a 10. He knows that there's something down there.
Yeah, he knows there's something down there, he just doesn't know what.
No. Which is a huge gamble.
It's a massive
To be
gamble, considering
fair.
what could be down there.
Yeah, there's something random down there. You have something to chew on. It might just be sharks that get food. Might be a dragon turtle.
Might be something the DM will create. Which I think is slightly more terrifying.
Yes. Might be something that can swallow this whole ship in one go.
Might just be a Tarask hiding under the ocean.
Wait, what?
It's possible.
Isn't that basically the Kraken?
Kind
No, I mean yes and no.
It's basically
And
Godzilla. It's basically Godzilla at this point.
Yes. Yes, I can be a pact of the Godzilla. Pact of the Kaiju.
That's so tempting. No, I have an
We-
idea
Mm-hmm.
of what it might be.
Okay. Well, after he has dismembered and chucked things overboard, he will go to bed.
Okay.
And I assume I only get a short rest because this has taken time.
Elias, however, will hear a voice in his head. We have heard you. We have not heard in so very long.
Hello. And he will look around. He will peek out the door and look over to Trix's room.
You hear
There is
snoring.
yeah, you hear snoring. Trix is a snorer.
Yes, she is.
I was
And-
tempted. I was really tempted. We cannot sing above the ground. How long I'll have to look
Yeah.
Hmm.
to the sky
Right.
above we
That's
go.
probably a good sign, I guess. Something hurt me, and
I mean, even you're not sure that's a good sign at this point, are you?
something hurt me. That's nice. At least someone listens.
I do like the fact it's fathomless. I have so much creative freedom, which is a dangerous thing. A very dangerous thing, considering I have knowledge from every single edition.
Yay! Great. And yes, Elias will go to bed after he hangs up the call.
Hangs up the call.
Service is just terrible. Took me hours to get a hold of them.
Would you like to take a customer survey rating?
A 2, no, a 3, just because they gave me answers.
Your review has been noted. No changes will be made.
Right.
The sea seems oddly stormy and wild this night. I wonder why. As lightning and waves
I
battle
am not
against
to blame.
I mean, I'm not sure about that one. As lightning and waves bash the ship, even its strange capability to stay as calm as possible is really struggling against the storm this night. The crew themselves are, Elias is a light sleeper, we've already determined that. So every now and again you can hear the crew going past, checking on you, checking on Trix. You can hear the captain going to and fro, singing songs. Do any of you speak Elven?
No, but is no one questioning why there's a lot of blood on Trix's face?
I mean, it's piracy. Could be worse.
Well, and also by this time, I think most of the crew has heard about Trix and Eliza's shenanigans this night. So Trix being in blood, I don't think anyone puts two and two together.
The first mate is not a snitch. I believe in her.
On a positive note, all the blood is washed off the boat by the waves crashing over the deck onto the deck.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, amazing.
Every now and again, you hear a beautiful song past your door, as clearly someone is awake. It's in Captain Whiteheart's voice, so you're presuming it's him. So you haven't really got any kind of threat. The night goes as well as it can.
Please.
How good of a sleeper is Trix in this? Because the boat will be rocking a lot more than it has been.
Yeah, no, Trix. I don't know. Is Trix decent, you think?
Let's concentrate.
Has she ever been at? Yes, amazing. Well, that was just a flat coast. Well, yeah, no, she would definitely be sick.
Okay, Trix is vomiting in the middle of the night.
So she's.
Blood and vomit.
So she's awake.
I do have a question though. If this sea is so rough, wouldn't Trix and Elias, seeing as they're very light, been thrown from wall to wall by in like sometimes?
The beds are slightly closed in because they know it's. But you will be tussled about a fair bit, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Deck save.
I will hold on to my bed.
Elias is not asleep anymore, just holding on with bomb making supplies in one hand. Oh no! Elias falls out of bed and bashes his head into something. Lightly.
Thank you for adding the lightly.
However, what bomb making supplies did you have out?
Well, the last thing I made was tranquilizing darts.
What's your save against that?
My own save against that is 13.
Con, isn't it?
Yes.
Can you make your own save as you bash into a vial of tranquilizing liquid?
I mean, it needs to go into the bloodstream first.
The vial will break with it in it, and the vial will pierce the skin.
Go into you like a needle.
The vial will enter you.
Okay. Oh God. Oh well, I sleep again.
Elias is back to sleep again, rolling about on the floor, just tranquilized.
Do I hear the rolling and knocking noises? Like a thumping noise?
It's hard to.
You hear ouch and then just.
Mother! Ah!
Yeah, no, I was really good.
Not the wild.
No,
I was really good. I was really trying to see if Trix could do anything to like perceive that Elias is rolling about in there before Elias actually starts taking bludgeoning damage.
Perception. God damn it, you're ruining my plan, bitch.
Are you killing Elias
No, I'm
through
not
the
killing
storm?
Elias.
Is that your plan?
16.
Oh, yeah, you'll be firmly aware that the screaming and strange mutterings you can hear come from Elias.
I would like to attempt to stand up and like hold myself between like the door frame and the wall and like steady
The whole
herself.
boat is moving.
Yeah, that's why she's making a conscious effort to steady herself, and she's waiting for.
As she says this, the captain, perfectly, without a single movement of the ship, will walk through completely unfettered by the fact the ship is going to and fro.
I am going. Trix
Perhaps you
is
should
going
check on
to.
your friend.
Can you check on Elias? I think he's rolling about in there.
Oh, I think you should do that. I've got things to speak
It's
to.
it's a bit unsteady, and she tries to stutter about holding herself up.
By all means.
Could you just open the door? I'm watching from here. I just need him to open the door.
Not really adept at walking at sea yet, are you? We'll make a pirate out of you yet.
Does it look like it? And she continues to try and steady herself out.
Why are you
she
stealthing? And important question:
I
how
ju-
are you
I
stealthing
ju-
when you're asleep?
I just think this is just muscle memory for Elias. When he hears something outside, he still is able to hide in his sleep.
He unconsciously rolls under a barrel.
Yes. Just perfectly under the bed.
Does that count towards the ringing in Trix's head?
It absolutely
Or-
does.
You just, instead of the normal sneaking, like tap, 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 you hear as it rolls.
The captain will look at you and say, focus on a single spot. Don't take your eyes off that spot, no matter how much the ship moves. And walking is just simple, as he will nonchalantly walk off as if nothing is even affecting him. In the most annoying fashion possible.
I was gonna say, I picture how Jack Sparrow walks on a boat. A bit yeah.
No,
Trix will attempt.
he walks with perfect grace as if nothing is affecting him.
Okay. Well, then Trix is probably going to look like Jack Sparrow.
No, screw it. He dances down the corridor. Fuck it. With the movement of the ship, he sachets and saunters. He's a friggin' fae, why not?
And she's attempting to make way towards Elias's door. Occasionally leaning towards the wall as she loses her balance for a bit and then steadies herself back up again and stutters over to Elias's door frame and holds herself up.
You see inside. I mean, do you see? My question: am I allowing Elias to unconsciously stealth? I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, you unconsciously stealth. No, tell you what, I've got a better choice. I've got a better idea. Every now and then you will see a glimpse of Elias as he rolls across the cabin floor and then disappears out of sight. You get glancing views of Elias as he rolls to and fro. On either side, you cannot see him. You can see him for a split second in the middle. That's it. As everything else in the cabin roughs to and fro.
She will take a step into the room.
Deck save.
I'm now standing. Yeah. Okay, not that bad. 17.
What's Elias's deck save? One for me.
No, I need to roll when I'm unconscious.
With disadvantage, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my god! It's a 23.
Wow.
Then, the choice lies with Lars. Do you take Trix's legs out or not?
Of course I do.
Okay. As Trix steps in the room, one step in, Elias rolls to the other side and knocks her flat on her ass.
and then
Jeez!
rolls over her again.
Yep.
Or crash into her more likely, and she will also start rolling.
Let's find out. Dex save. No! Strength saving throw.
Yes,
Oh, okay. I can change.
you're better at
Oh
those.
well, it will still be a 13 because I have a +4 in both.
Okay. You're not gonna chance it by rolling another one.
How much does Elias weigh?
Not much. Have I noted his weight at all? Descriptions. No, I not noted his weight. What does a typical 8-year-old weigh? Big ol' 8-year.
Well,
Huh?
I don't know, 30 kilos?
Yeah. Ba-doo. What the hell? 36 to 78?
What?
Oh,
70?
pounds.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Yes. Yes. I would say Elias is on the small side, so make it easy
Are
and
you on
say
some kind of
50
list now,
pounds.
figuring out how much a small child weighs?
What is normal growth for a child 8 years old?
I mean, you may be on some kind of a list now.
Nah, this is D&D research.
Lars has become a child kidnapper.
Nah.
As long as you say it's D&D research, it's fine.
Yes,
Because with D&D research, you have to research everything.
you do, including the weight of an 8-year-old child. So about 25 kilos.
Oh dear. That's enough to take Trix out.
Yes. So now we're just rolling. And rolling.
I'm seeing if I have anything I can do.
They see me rolling.
They
They hate it. Trying to coding more and dandy. Okay.
So Elias will knock into Trix, taking her with him under the bed.
Trix will try, first of all, when they roll back out from under the bed, to grab a hold of the edge of the bed, and if she do, she will scramble up into the bed before Elias can roll back.
That's an acrobatics roll.
Okay.
Or athletics. Acrobatics. We're calling it acrobatics.
It is the same. I have the same modifier in both. Oh no!
Oh no! Elias rolls the other way, taking Trix with him. At least Trix is acting like a buffer.
This was not Trix's plan at all.
Trix will take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as she hits the wall, followed by Elias banging her into it.
And I am not resistant to bludgeoning.
You can't say followed by Elias banging her into the wall. Can't say that, Alex.
Why can I not say that?
You can't say that when it's 8 years old. Wait a few years before you say that.
So I'm allowed to say it when you're 16, 15?
Yes. Yeah, no, then it's allowed.
Really? But
Uh,
Trix has already decided that Elias is her first and she's basically going to rape him.
yes,
We already
it's
had this
concerning.
discussion.
Yes, it's concerning.
Okay, wait. On
Definitely
what side of the room is Trix banging into Elias? Because as they roll back.
This side of the
Okay, is there are we rolling underneath like a cupboard, or what are we banging into? Or
you're rolling under the desk.
okay, can I, as Elias is now pinned against the wall, grab
God,
a
this is so much
hold
better.
of one desk like with her arms and try and like push towards the other desk in order to try and hold Elias back from rolling.
I mean, to be
And
fair,
herself.
my trank only lasts for 1 minute, so I should probably wake up soon.
Fine. Strength, Aina. No, athletics. We're calling it athletics. Oh, okay, no, we're calling
Okay.
it strength. It's fine.
No, you
you've-
said
no,
athletics.
you have already rolled it. It's too late now.
Okay.
You cannot hold
Yeah,
on,
no.
and you begin rolling the other way, just as Elias gains consciousness. Followed by
Oh.
Trix rolling. Elias will regain consciousness when he hits the wall for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Why are you in my room?
Followed by Trix hitting him up the arse.
I'm trying to rescue you, of course.
He says
What does
rolling
it look
into you.
like?
What
What
are
does
you
it
mean
look like I'm doing?
rescuing me? Get off me, you're heavy.
I'm the heavy one. I'm smaller than you. Can you? Are we able now that he's conscious? Like try and scramble away and up and
The ship tilts
steady?
the other way, let's find out.
I don't want to be this close up to your life. This is very, very,
Yes, yes, I'm able to.
Elias manages to gain his footing, but does Trix. No! Trix.
No.
Elias will walk out of the room.
As Trix hits the wall on the other side.
Can I try and just grab on? Can I just grab a hold of anything?
Yes,
I am.
absolutely can.
I am not that heavy. I should be able to hold myself back.
You haven't achieved that all these years, holding yourself back, love. You're not going to help now, are you?
Why are you rolling so bad?
You
clearly want to keep rolling.
You're not hating enough.
Trix rolls to the other side of the room, hitting herself under the desk.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this here and I clean up later and I throw a web grenade in to catch her.
Oh great, Trix is web grenaded under the desk.
Yes. I'll get you when it's easier to walk.
This brings a whole new meaning to bondage, doesn't it? I mean...
No, it doesn't. We're 8 years old.
I mean, we've already passed that point. You've murdered people. And
yes, murder is less of a sin.
Set fire to pedophiles.
Not my fault they're always so flammable.
And Elias has peddled drugs, blown things up, and who knows what else he has done.
He has an experiential lifestyle.
He has an extensive list of felonies.
There's a reason why he's wanted in the city. Elias will try to go out to deck to get some fresh air.
As you do so, you will see Captain Whiteheart throw something into the ocean. You can't see quite what it is.
What you got there? Oh, perception? Nah, I don't see. It's a 12.
Yeah, you don't see.
Okay. So he has better modifiers than 4.
Yeah, he has a better modifier than 4. I know all the stats off by heart, so I don't need this one. I don't know what you're talking about. But strangely, the waves seem to calm.
Interesting. Anyway, what you doing?
Just taking a morning constitution. It's worth knowing it's 12 o'clock at night.
Okay, right.
Anyway, that should deal with our little storm.
Okay, that's neat.
The rest of the crew seem completely unfazed. The first mate is a sea elf, so she's not going to care. She's the only one currently piloting the vessel.
And it's a neat trick, I suppose.
Don't know what you're talking about. What trick? The weather seems to have cleared.
Not buying it. Anyways, yes. But since it's easier to stand and walk now, I should probably help the lady.
And you just walk away from the captain.
Mm-hmm.
He will start whistling a rather serene and melancholy tune.
Right. Now hold very still, and I'll see if I can get you out of.
Oh no! Trix is not mad. She's glad she's stopped rolling. She's just dealing with the web grenade. At least she's not rolling anymore.
I mean, it's an improvement, isn't it?
It is.
And
So
Elias
she's
will.
quite calm.
Elias will use his small knife just to slightly untangle her, and then he will use a broom to sort of brush everything up.
Because Elias cleans.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I clean.
Unlike Trix.
Yes. I have been brought up in a good home.
I mean, no, you haven't.
I have been brought up in a good home.
I don't know who has the assassins sent after her.
I mean, it's a valid point.
Details.
But then she's not the one that's a wanted criminal.
Yes, she
Well,
is.
I am now.
You are now, but Elias was more. Elias has form.
I wasn't before I met Elias.
I have a
I mean,
bigger
yes,
bounty.
You were a wanted criminal when you left home.
Yes. You have assassins after you.
You literally have a bounty on your head.
Yeah, but I wasn't a wanted criminal. I was just a child that summoned the
Wanted
demon.
child.
I became a criminal after I met Elias. So everything's Elias's fault, really.
No, I think you became a criminal after you met Vagan and killed a man.
Well, yes, that too.
I think that's when you
But
became a criminal. That's when your
pinned.
descent into criminality again.
But that is to the law enforcement just speculation because no one knows that. However, a lot of people know that I burned down a fucking stadium
That's
in
true.
Musket.
I mean, a lot of people do.
And that we killed that one guy or two guys. So yeah, no. Yeah, and the pedophile.
And the person in the dock office.
Yes.
I stand by what I'm saying. He moved way too much for a man that wanted to live.
The fact that an 8-year-old is saying that is so wrong in so many ways.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I've heard 8-year-olds say worse, but still, that's bad.
Yes. Usually what they say they don't mean.
No, it's not like they just left the man they killed and slit their throat in an office somewhere.
I told him to stop moving.
Or our schools would be a very different place.
Bring back the purge.
I love a purge. I've got a list. So is my friend at school.
And I'm checking it twice.
I check it daily, not just twice.
No, as in, you kill someone, you bring them back to life, and then kill them again.
Absolutely.
That way you're checking it twice.
That's why I learnt necromancy. It's the only reason. That's not what Mother meant when she made friends, so I've readapted it to something else. Can you imagine me as a necromancer? Be amazing.
Yes. Yes, I could.
I would kill all the people that piss me off and just bring them back so they can be my undying servants.
Hmm.
I'm so glad necromancy is not real.
I have a book that I could try.
You can try, but I highly doubt you'll be able to raise undead servants.
I highly doubt it too. But think of the economical benefits.
Think about the exploits.
We could just raise the undead to do work for us.
Oh, so you're capitalistic
Necromancer.
necromancer.
Yeah, I'm a capitalistic
Yeah.
necromancer.
Okay. Okay. I get you.
Good
Of
to
course.
That's a beautiful idea for a character.
Capitalistic necromancer. Hey, I don't have to pay them if they're dead.
There has to be a woman as well, so she can be part of the entitled rich bitch parade. I think Trix and the Ramadan would get on beautifully with her.
There's loads of unpaid dead servants.
Yeah, I mean slavery's fine with a Ramadan, and I think Trix has an issue with it. She deals
Don't
with
think
slaves, so
She's just children, so why not undeads?
yeah.
Yes.
At least they're not innocent. No, Trix would be
You
that
don't
Hey,
know
person.
you
that.
rescued those children. I gave them a life.
And then you
I
took it
gave them
away.
purpose.
Yeah, and
I
then
gave them purpose.
yeah, that purpose is criminality.
Still a purpose.
Still criminality.
But are they starving children? No.
No, they're vicious criminals now.
Elias
took
could have
helpless
been one of
children and
these
made them
children.
vicious criminals. It's Elias's
Hey, they
fault.
were orphans.
This is why
They
she
had
does
no
it.
one.
This is why she does it because of her tricks with Elias and herself. This is why she enslaves children into criminality.
She thinks it's a normal thing.
Yeah, this is a normal thing.
Yeah,
was
she met
painting
like
herself.
one orphan, and that's
Yeah,
how
Elias
he
is the one that
behaved.
started it all. Shit.
Trix has like a trust fund dedicated to the orphanage, and it's called the Elias Fund.
That's absolutely canon now.
In Elias we trust.
And it pisses him
Yes.
off every time he hears it. Because it reminds him that he's an orphan and has nothing. Yet this bitch that he met is giving things away to orphans.
Hmm.
Was it headed
He's
up by
entitled.
Vagan as the fucking treasurer?
Hey, the spot as headmaster of the Assassin's crew is still open if Elias wants a new job.
I mean, we'll see how it goes.
I think Elias will fit perfectly.
I need to know if I'm going the magic route or the stabby stab route first.
I mean, they're not exclusive of each other.
No, technically not, but it's easier to be an assassin if you're sneaky and not necromancy.
I know that necromancy is just now an adjective we apply to things. It's a little bit necromancy.
It has a bit of stench of necromancy to
It
it.
smells slightly undead in here. Elias has been here. You and Zenitha and Escher would get along beautifully as with Elias. They really would. But yes, we have got completely and utterly sidetracked.
Yes.
Yes, I am free. Thank you, Elias. That was quite a rough ride.
Oh yeah,
God,
no,
don't say
the
it like that.
and
the
Elias
big
will
bang
sigh a
coming.
little.
Because only Elias understands it. Trix has no idea. Even that book
Yeah.
of Madam Whiplash is not helping here.
I mean, I think the captain did something, so it should be smooth sailing. So get back to
Well-
your room, and also you have something all over your face.
Oh, is that why you're full of blood? Because now we've been crashing into each other.
And technically, everyone's full of blood.
I
Do
mean,
you mean
technically.
covered in blood?
Well, more than he was when she last saw him.
Have you been injecting him with blood?
I was merely thinking of the blood on Trix
You-
that he mocked on me.
You said full of
I'm
blood. you meant
covered in blood, not full of blood.
Full of blood just sounds like you're injecting him with more blood at this point.
No,
Here, have a
Covered.
few more ounces of blood, darling.
A few more CCs.
that's not what I meant. Oh, I meant covered.
Yes, pick your words.
I don't think
I'm
I did think
covered,
Trix was starting
slightly
that
more
early.
covered.
You're slightly more covered in blood now.
Yeah, and
After
Elias will
banging
just
Trix.
after what?
Wow, she's an early bloomer.
I just had to. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, we are children. You can't say these things.
That's exactly why I can say these
I'm
things.
terrified
A
of the
child
puberty
wouldn't
era. I
understand
really am.
it.
I'm absolutely terrified of the puberty era.
Oh.
Desperately terrified of that. Oh god, someone's gonna have to talk with one of them. Shit.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
mean,
say someone needs to have the talk with Trix, because consider how she is as an adult. I highly doubt she ever got that.
It could be your great grandparents. It's fine. Could be your grandparents. It's fine. You're going to Baldur's Gate. By the time you reach Baldur's Gate is when you'll enter puberty. It's fine. I have people
I
to deal
mean,
with it there.
I have lived in a whorehouse. I'm pretty sure I know about the birds and the bees.
I mean, but Elias's education on those things is like being educated by watching pornography.
Yes,
Completely,
it's the best form of education.
And then you have
completely
Trix, whose
unrealistic
educate.
expectations.
Yeah, and then you have Trix, whose education is Madam Whiplash.
Yes,
God, you're both fucked in so many different ways.
we're both going to be sex machines.
What have I done to you?
Oh yeah.
I have no.
Well,
Um.
right. Yeah. Clean off your face, and I'll just change clothes in the morning. I'm tired, and I haven't
So,
gotten to my bomb making yet.
well, I don't know how long until morning.
It's about 12-ish. You have a very good amount of hours to sleep.
Oh, well, I'll see you in the morning then. And she walks off.
As she does, you can hear on ship, yo ho, yo.
All hands.
Oh,
On deck, always high.
see, now Trix has ADHD brain and is completely forgotten that she's supposed to go to bed. Because hearing the singing, she would like to see who's singing, but not be visible. So she will not just walk up; she'll like sneak around.
Stealth.
And look. Yes, you shall be getting stealth.
I'm waiting for it.
18.
Is enough for you to see. The captain is singing.
That's it. What?
She will stand there staring at him for like a while.
He has a
And
beautiful
if
singing
he
voice.
and after like if nothing happens for like 30 seconds, she's just gonna stare at him for 30 seconds as he's singing, and then she's just gonna turn around and go back.
Yeah, he's literally just walking on deck, singing and smoking a pipe with strange coloured smoke.
Well, then she will just turn around and go back and yeah, I think she probably has like a wash basin or something in her room, so she like just
no, you have a bucket.
Okay, a bucket. But yeah, she will like take a cloth and just wash her face off and like the worst of the blood around her arms before she goes back to bed.
Yeah, Elias is making bombs.
Acid vials this time.
Acid vials. I do apologise. That's not in any way threatening.
And they're moderate potency, so they do a 2d8.
Oh, great. Elias now has access to acids. Any pedophiles upset him, he's just going to burn them with acid now.
Yes, I'm gonna drip it slowly on them.
You are 8!
No! I'm an
As you
8-year-old wall trapped in the...
As you keep reminding us, you are 8!
I am just trapped in an 8-year-old boy's form. I'm an eldritch horror.
And you use the 8-year-old card.
I am an eldritch being.
No, you're not. The fact that you are now using the 8-year-old card, despite the fact that you've been using it against us this entire time.
Oh yeah, fair. I am 8 years old, but I'm a psychotic 8-year-old.
I'm That's a
And
nice
you
thing to
know,
generation.
at that point in time, your imagination is just off the charts.
My imagination's been off the charts for my entire life. I see no difference.
Children have wild imaginations.
Do they? Okay.
Yes, they should.
My imagination's never calmed down. I don't know they have wild imaginations.
Hmm.
As you can tell by some of the fucked up shit I come up with.
Yes. Add to equipment. I have acid vials.
Excellent.
Yes.
So, the morning will... The sea will be rather quiet for the rest of the evening. The singing will slowly... Actually, can I have a charisma saving throw from both of you?
Suspicious. No, no, you can't.
I mean, I've got one.
Is it magic?
No.
No.
What he?
However, Trix
I'm
might
fairly adept with.
Trix may wish to accept this, though.
Okay.
The captain's song is strangely melodic and almost like a lullaby, lulling you and the rest of the crew off to sleep. Elias passes out quite quickly.
Off the sea?
Off to sleep. Off to sleep.
Off to sleep. Off to the sea. Fucking go overboard with your problem child.
I wonder, considering, like, Trix doesn't know yet that Captain Whiteheart is Jasper's brother.
Yes, she does.
Oh, she does. Well, would she have?
They met each other and told you this.
Oh.
In the cave.
I forgot that. Oh, oh yeah, no, in the cave. Yeah, no. Okay, sorry.
I love how you pay so much
yeah.
attention to my world building.
Would Trix have heard Jasper sing before in not necessarily a lullaby, but singing that affects something
Jasper?
like a magical singing?
No, Jasper.
Or
Jasper did not sing.
Okay, so he did never.
He
sing,
did
okay.
poetry.
He did slam poetry.
Oh no!
The only thing worse. No, he's a fae. He raps.
He rap in a strange, posh manner.
Jasper's not posh.
In a strange, unposh manner.
Yeah. It seems plausible, right? No, I'm going with slam poetry. I don't care.
It's probably a quite nice singing, so she can lay in bed and like listen to the singing while she's falling asleep.
Yeah. Since you made the save, you're not allowed to sleep.
No, you can choose to forego.
She will choose to like listen in to the song for like probably a good 10 minutes and then let herself fall off to sleep.
So glad you added to sleep. You didn't just leave it at fall off.
Did you just fall off the ship?
Yeah. It's quite not implausible.
Right. I assume we can check off a long rest.
You can absolutely check off a long rest.
Yes.
Seems only fair.
Yes. Do we get XP for killing the deckhands?
Sadly, yes.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm very... No, you already got the XP.
Wait.
We might have. I don't remember. I don't remember.
You have already received the XP.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's fine.
After killing the two others as well? No. Only got for one of them.
No, you got XP for all of them. Because I have it written down.
Okay. Fine.
There were 3 of them. You got 2,900 XP in total from it.
2,900. In total, what?
Each.
2,900.
Yeah, 2,900 each. Sorry.
I don't. I have a total of 5,600.
So do I.
So that's like half the XP I've gotten.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I know I gave it.
Yes.
So you will wake in
Okay.
the morning to a lovely day. The sun is shining, the birds are hooting. You hear the shrill voice of the lookout screaming on deck.
Why are they screaming?
That's just her
Oh,
voice.
probably
She speaks
shout.
like this, remember?
Yes.
All the freaking time.
And I as well walk out.
You walk out to find the rest of the crew on deck, busying themselves their usual tasks.
Trix
They
will
listen to you.
also
Excuse me,
walk
pleasing
out.
themselves.
Busying themselves to their normal tasks.
Busying themselves.
Yeah, just
You
walk
walk
out,
out to find
they're
the whole
masturbating.
group pleasing themselves.
It's a circle jerk situation. Yeah, no. Even they have
Right.
enough decorum not to do that.
Yes. Good morning. I think
Good morning.
should be a good morning.
It is indeed.
Morning.
A wonderful morning for a hunt.
For a hunt?
Indeed.
What hunt?
Oh, also, I managed to get this off one of the deckhands.
God, it's not the dwarf art, is it?
No, it's not the dwarf art. It's the
God.
map. It is the map. And then just finding goddamn map again. And I'm handing the map over to the captain. The map of the hidden cove.
Interesting. Perhaps a trip for another time, wouldn't you say? And he'll look at the first mate. She will look back judgingly, but say nothing. But talking of maps,
Yes.
he'll pull something up for a second. Maybe we should follow this hunt. A pirate, after all, is nothing without treasure. He will raise his eyebrows in intrigue, looking at the pair of you as he says it.
What is
Yeah.
it?
Aye, sir. Aye, captain, I mean.
Trix is still asking, what is it?
Opportunity.
I like opportunities. They're quite a nifty thing to have.
Indeed. Isn't it lucky we're already set on course?
Wonderful.
Now, it's a shame we can't have breakfast yet, but I'm afraid Bill had a rather difficult night involving a barrel of rum. He'll need a little while to surface.
Oh, okay. At least
Oh.
someone slept tight.
I don't think slept is the right word, but
It's an alcohol-induced sleep. Is still asleep. And he will go up to the macabre.
the lookout, you mean?
No,
The
this.
actual parrot. Okay.
Yes. We became friends a few sessions ago.
I don't know if this was insultingly what you were calling the lookout now. I have to
No,
double check this.
I'm not insulting the lookout.
You mean Mac
Going to the
McCall?
barracks.
Macaw.
Yes.
Why are
The
you going to
only griffin-shaped parrot.
parrot? In existence, yes. We don't question the griffin-shaped parrot.
No, I'm just petting it.
Oh, okay. It will purr.
Yes.
Just to confuse you even further.
Now, did you sleep well?
It will keep purring.
I'll take that as a yes.
Now, perhaps we should take this downstairs, and he'll look at Elias. Below deck?
Should I take the parrot downstairs?
I mean, if you wish to bring the parrot, I was referring to this map.
Map. Yeah, right. Sorry, Captain.
He will start walking downstairs to his quarters.
I'll.
Quietly and sort of slowly enough that you can follow him without too much difficulty.
The big question here is, did Elias bring MacMacaw?
Yes. Did Elias bring back McCall?
I am inclined to say yes.
Fine, MacMacaw will follow you. Hobbling along and moving along after you. Like a little faithful dog.
Yay!
I mean, he can fly, but he likes moving on his feet. Claws, talons, whatever we're calling them. Appendages.
I hope they're not feet.
Yeah, they're just
That would
human
be
feet with
horrifying.
toes and everything.
Why did he go into the bed? That's a bit sus.
It is actually. It means to do that. Just starts
Just
laying on the bed.
brings
Come here, children. No,
No. This is exactly why I have acid, Alex. I have acid in self-defense.
Don't forget you're dealing with professional pedophile catchers.
I mean, I'm not sure
I'm
how I
the
feel
bait.
about that.
I'm the bait, and then Elias comes in and saves the day.
You want to phrase yourself as the bait?
She already has.
She is
She's
the
been that
bait.
twice.
Jesus Christ, Charles.
She's the bait and I am the executioner.
Yes, that's how it works.
Alright, great. Let's all go pedophile fishing.
We are the pedophile hunters.
Trix and Elias, professional pedo hunters.
Oh yeah. One's bait, one's an executioner. You will never guess who's who.
This is like the most twisted Charles cartoon in the world.
Next time on
The
How to
Pedophile
Catch a
Hunter.
Predator.
Yes. Wow, this is a very pedophile-heavy theme to Puzzlebox.
I'm sorry.
You've come across one pedophile.
There's at least two, if not three
There's
of
two.
them.
There's
One.
at least two of them.
There is one
I remember
actual
two.
pedophile.
The other one was also a pedophile. Everything that tries to touch small children, they're pedophiles.
How about their parents?
Pedophiles.
Pedophiles.
Every parent
Once you've
everywhere.
given birth, you should never touch a child until they're age 18.
And
They
that's
need
just
to
And
incest
fend
with
for
then.
consent.
themselves.
That's just incest after that point.
Incest not that bad.
There are syndromes named after that.
Incest not that bad. Pedophilia very bad.
Lars is clearly from northern Norway.
I'm actually
Okay,
part Welsh.
That makes a lot of sense. Hence the sheep themes.
It's the sheep.
Wow, we just insulted like 3 races of people in one go.
Yes,
Yes, we're here. We're looking,
we are here.
We're looking at the map with the captain.
Thank God. The captain will explain to you. Well, this here is. He returns his pirate thing. Oh, I do apologise. This here. He goes back to his normal voice. This here is.
Trix laughs.
This here is a map I've been holding on to for quite some time.
Oh, how exciting.
Perhaps it's time to finally finish
Yes, that would be. That seems like it would be fun.
Yes.
There is an island.
What does it involve? Is it a dangerous mission or is it just a fetch and retrieve?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. It's rather a mystery. It has been for some time, but I need to visit the island to speak with the natives anyway. We were
Hmm.
we've been good friends over some time, you see. But there's no harm in finally unloosing your cutlass and joining the ranks of pirate kind. In the meantime, is there not?
Oh,
No.
Elias, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna steal something, like the pirates do.
It's not stealing, it's finding buried treasure.
Exactly. It goes for the
Oh
same.
my. I'm not entirely sure if it does.
Not so much buried as guarded.
Oh,
By
so we're
time.
going murdering.
Well, this doesn't have to be bloodshed.
Here I go stabbing again.
I just here I go again on my own with Elias carrying blades and daggers out of a room.
Here I go again.
Tell us what happens when you get Trix's letter later in life. Here I go again on my own.
Down the only road I've ever known.
Yeah, he's a wonderful hairdresser in somewhere, and just instantly he gets Trix's message, just instantly becomes an assassin again.
And I just use scissors instead of daggers.
Yeah, his scissors are sharpened to like razor-like points.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's perfectly plausible. That's his cover. No, the scissors just separate and turn into knives.
Why are these scissors so sharp? You wouldn't want me to get a rough cut on your hair, would you?
Why are they sharp enough to cut through flesh? How would you know that?
Don't question it.
Don't question.
Now,
that's above Elias's barbershop. Don't ask, don't tell.
now, Captain, did you intend for me and Elias to go on our own?
Absolutely. I mean, I have a friend that might join you later, but she's a little different, shall we say. But what's the harm in you having a little adventure of your own? You've been cooped up on the ship for so long. I mean, there was the
2 days.
inevitable deckhand murder.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You tasked us with that. You tasked us with that, Captain. So that's on you.
I don't ever remember telling you to kill the traitors.
Now, why does it say so in my note? And she takes it out and holds it
It says deal with the mutineers. Doesn't say kill them. It says deal with them.
No, in Trix's notes it says, because she scribbled down on her own. It's clear it says that can murdering a child's big print.
I mean, technically we dealt with the problem, and
yes,
to be fair, they the one that started it.
Well.
Not my fault or incompetent.
You cleaned up after yourself, so I have no issue.
Yes.
Well, they belong in Davy Jones' locker, screaming in parts now.
Yes, I have certain parts. And I shall.
Macaw is in the room.
And I shall pet Macaw.
Cut them up! Cut them up! Pieces of 8! Pieces of 8!
Pieces of AIDS?
8, not AIDS.
8, okay.
Yes, I'm spreading HIV. Great. That is patient 0.
I'll pass.
Are you sure? You don't want to take some HIV to go with you?
No, it's fine. I'll pass.
What do you mean you don't want HIV?
I mean that I don't want it.
Pansy.
That's what I mean.
We just have this on the back, and he will turn the map over. The map is of a strangely shaped island with different features on it. Nothing particularly of any great note, however, to you. It looks quite pleasant, though. On the back, it has not an inscription. I said inscription. I'm so used to giving you things on stone at the moment. It has a notation which reads thusly: on the deserted island where the waves crash and foam, seek out the ancient stone, a marker and home. A carving of a ship with sails tattered and torn. There you'll find the first clue the adventurer is born. Signed, Captain Blackbeard.
Well, I do love a good puzzle, Captain. I think we're about to have some fun, Elias.
I do love a good box, Captain.
That was such a bad one.
We're going to get a treasure, okay?
I have no reaction
Right.
to this.
Okay.
I don't think I should have a reaction to this. I'm choosing not to react to this.
On the deserted isle where the waves crash and foam, seek out the ancient stone, a marker and home, a carving of a ship with sails tattered and torn. Then you find the first clue. The adventure is born. Right, so we are getting dropped off on an island, and we will be looking for an ancient stone with marks on it.
He will tussle Elias's hair. See, you're a natural at
Yes.
this. Elias looks judgmental.
Right. Is this stone perhaps in a home as well?
I'm unaware. I've not been to this island. That's fun. And you'll hear on deck, land ho!
I think that's
Yes,
our
I know
cue.
there's holes on land, but
He would get down to Elias's level. Aren't you a little young to know that?
what you forget is I grew up in a whorehouse.
I did not forget this. I did not know this.
What you didn't know is I grew up in a whorehouse.
Now the pieces fit together.
Right?
Much like your mother and her clients. It's the first time Lars actually needs to think about something for a minute.
I mean, I guess they fit together, but she died of all that fitting.
Oh wow, that's a weird moment, is that she died of all that fitting. Wow.
Oh well.
Makes a whole new meaning to die of consumption, doesn't it?
She consumed too much or got consumed too much.
Yeah, we don't know which one. They just don't accept it. That's what it says on a death certificate. Death by consumption.
By consumption.
Just don't know what she consumed as such.
No.
It's such a shame that women these days doesn't have modesty. My mother kept telling me that. Always have modesty.
Really?
I mean, modesty is a luxury. So not everyone can afford to have modesty.
Well, that sounds like a problem to them.
Okay.
Yes, it's
Cool.
sometimes a deadly problem.
My sister was very good at that.
Being a deadly problem,
Well, yes, that too.
or being modest,
Or consumption.
or being consumption, or being consumed.
Well, all of this. Well,
Oh,
maybe
great.
minus the consumption one.
I say you're calling your sister a whore. It's what you're currently doing right now if you're not careful.
And calling my sister a stuck-up bitch.
Wow, that coming from Trix is an achievement.
Hey, Trix is standing here speaking about modesty. It's
I
the
know,
only
the
time
irony as
ever
well
I
of
can
that.
do that with Trix. Let me just have my modesty moment with her.
Your modesty moment.
Yes.
In years of failing, you're calling it a modesty moment. Wow. The irony of that is lost on you right now, isn't it? After that, the captain will look at you both. It seems we have reached our destination. I've made arrangements for the crew to stay on board while we find our way to land in the way we usually take port. At which point he will hand each of you a grappling hook and some rope.
Oh.
Trix's first rope.
I just realized the same. It's Trix's first rope.
I see. So we are doing it that way. No, don't get close to me.
She will look down at you. Well, he will look down at both of you. Well, the mutineers were never getting off the ship anyway. And he will gleefully look at the grappling hooks and the rope as he said that and walks down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Trix got her rope stealing from, apparently. Now.
Can you not? I will trank you.
Again?
Again?
Oh, you went grenade. Yeah, no, you went grenade, but you tranked yourself.
So, what you're saying is Elias date rapes people.
No, he only tranks in self-defense, and Trix is behaving very predatory towards my rope.
I mean, Trix is behaving very, very predatorily. Full stop.
Yes.
Trix will she will grab from her room paper and a pencil and take it with her as they are about to leave. Because you never know when you need pen and paper, pencil and
You
paper.
would never need that if you didn't know how to write. I got one over you.
By saying you can't write.
Yes. Elias can read but not write.
That's not a win. I'm going to be honest right now.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a win at all.
I mean, I'm not the one that needs to drag paper around.
The captain will start a running motion and dive towards the bow of the ship. Stern's the front, isn't it? Yeah, stern of the ship.
Yeah, I will observe what it's doing.
As he does so, he swings the grappling hook in an orbital motion. In one foul movement, he turns at the end of the mast at the figurehead and throws the grappling hook backwards, going with it.
Right.
And he disappears off the stern of the ship.
Do we get points for style?
The rest of the crew hold up placards saying 10.
I
One
don't
holds
think
up a
I.
9.5. Worried.
How far away are we from land?
About 300 feet.
I doubt I can throw that far. No, I cannot throw that far. Elias will stand at the end and just look over.
As you do, you see the captain flying by a grappling hook and landing on the beach.
Yeah, no. I can swim that far.
As you look down, you see dark shapes in the water below. Maybe I can throw you, lad.
I mean...
Child throwing
Okay.
a sport in my hometown.
If you throw me, then I throw the grappling hook. Let's see if this works.
Aye, that'll be an idea.
Yes.
By the way, it's the bosun that's yelling this at you.
Okay, the dwarf is going to throw me.
It's payback for everyone that throws dwarves.
I haven't thrown a single dwarf.
Yet.
And we never meet dwarves, so how can I? You don't give me the chance.
I mean, you've met loads of dwarves.
Have I?
Yes.
I mean, in this campaign, yes, but other campaigns?
You didn't state what campaign. He will
No.
he will happily grab hold of you if you let him.
I will let him.
He will then spin around and
Oh,
throw you.
Whoa, whoa. And as he spins around, Elias will spin his
So
grappling hook.
great, the dwarf is spinning you while you spin this on the outside.
Mm,
And eventually he will go, and go! And launch you
Yes.
across.
and when Elias see that he's starting to dip, he will throw his grappling hook.
You narrowly miss the captain. And go that little bit too far, just past him. Clearly the dwarf threw you very far.
I'm coming in.
I mean, this guy has a 32 in strength.
Oh,
That's how
damn.
strong he is.
God damn.
He is the bosun.
He's the bosun.
He is the bosun.
Okay.
As this happens, the rest of the crew will look at T-Dog.
Trix is trying to eyeball the land, and she knows that even for a 7-year-old child and a gnome, she's quite strong. But I think she overestimates how strong she is. However, the swinging motion of the grappling hook does give some velocity, so she is contemplating actually doing it the captain's way, and having no help. So she will attempt to do what the captain did.
Strength.
Please roll good for once. No. Wait. What? I thought that was something else.
You completely undershoot and don't even end up leaving the deck.
She will reel in the grappling hook.
Master
It
Gunner
now has a
Garrick...
shark on it.
Yeah, she's just gone fishing. Master Gunner Garrick will look down and say, perhaps you could do with a bit of help. As this large dragonborn looms down upon you.
Now, what did you have in mind, Garrick?
Well, I'll do your deal. Take this to the little lad and make him drink it. And he'll hold up a flask. And I'll throw you further than him.
Oh, okay, deal. And she grabs the bottle.
He will literally lift Trix up above his head and throw her.
This is her first throw.
It is. You just...
No wonder she's so adept to it in the Wanderers.
Elias and Captain Whiteheart will just see Trix hurtling towards them at breakneck speed.
I will sidestep her.
Trix will land straight in the sand with her face in it.
I was going to... Oh, no, shit, I'm not a warlock yet.
No!
Fuck. I was gonna say I wanted to cast Eldritch Blast in front of me to with the force thing to try and dampen. No, I can't. I do have magic missile, but I don't think that works the same way.
It really
No.
doesn't, no. So Trix will end up with a mouth full of sand. Trix lands on the beach, head in, holding a grappling hook in one hand and a hit flask in the other.
Why, welcome.
Well, that was rather dramatic, wasn't it?
I mean, I think I had better style than her.
You look back at the ship,
Hey.
and Elias gets a 3.2. Trix...
Hey, I did better than that.
Trix gets a 1.5 out of pity.
Elias,
Mhm.
Garrett told me to give you this.
Oh, let me guess, rum.
Well,
Then
I
he
don't
will
know.
take the hip flask and he will have a tiny sip.
It's most definitely rum.
Yes, that's what I thought, rum. I'll save this for later.
Great. But
And
don't
he
turn your
will
lives into
hold.
a hopeless alcoholic.
He will hold the hip flask up as to show Garrick that he gotten it.
Your score from Garrick will be upgraded to a 7.
Yes, winning points.
Now,
Okay, and he will help Trix up.
Captain will dust himself off.
Thank, thank you. And she will start doing the most childish thing, which is like start like moving on about her clothes to get the sand out of her underwear.
Okay. Now that was rather dramatic and pleasant.
Yes.
You find yourself on a gorgeous sandy beach in a what can only be described as typical tropical island. There are birds singing, there's the sound of water around, there are small boats drifting about, but the captain and you have landed on a small beach here. Now,
These boats are just are there people on them, or are they like shipwrecks?
no, they're actually boats.
Shipwrecks. Okay.
Right. Now we supposed to find an ancient stone.
Well, how hard can it be?
Well,
First of
She
all,
looks around at just stone and sand.
let's find out where the waves typically come in from.
absolutely enjoy yourself. I've got some business to attend to. And he will launch his grappling hook once more up a cliff.
Trix will, as she stares at the map, she'll like, yeah, Captain, I'll see you later. And she starts like examining the map for like if there's any clue to where the stone is located.
I'm not entirely sure he's a pirate.
What do you think he is?
He has wind movements for a pirate.
Well, of course he's not a pirate. He's a magical being like his brother.
I mean, magical beings can be pirates too.
Well, his mother is a witch, so
How
there's that.
dare you call his mother a bitch?
Not Elias. You know I didn't say that. You twist my words. Now,
Yes,
help me locate this stone on the map. And she like
I
kicks
am
your shin or something, like
trying.
side kicks.
I am trying to locate where the waves crash and foam.
On the beach at your feet.
Oh yeah, so we're literally at the point with most waves.
You are indeed.
Seek out an ancient stone. Is it that over there? And it points towards the biggest stone he sees.
Is there any indication on the map to where this ancient stone thing is?
No.
Not an X marks the spot kind of marking.
No, there's no X marks the spot kind of vibe going on.
Boring. Oh well, let's
Sorry
just
to make you actually work for treasure.
let's just look at this one, and he will walk over to this.
I do think checking out the biggest stone is quite the obvious move. She says, trotting along behind you.
It is.
Hence why it wouldn't be there.
As you walk up the sandy beach, the verdant grass and scrubland seems to come more into focus. As you turn a corner and see a large stone monolith placed in the middle of some shrubbery.
Right.
It seems to be a strange carving of a ship.
Wow. I thought this was gonna be more difficult than just
Then
seek out the
might
biggest
not.
stone.
I mean, it might not be the right stone.
Maybe there's more of them. This seems way too easy,
Okay,
Captain Whiteheart, to give us just this. There has
it
to be
has a
more.
marking of a chip on it, right?
Indeed, yes.
Does it look like any particular looking ship
Looks like a small sailing boat.
like this?
Yes.
Does it look
Alliance
exactly
would.
like one of
Its
these?
sails seem to be broken and have holes in them.
Right. So I think we are supposed to find sort of a shipwreck.
And has an inscription on it.
Hmm.
What does the is the inscription readable?
Roll a intelligence straight for me.
Hmm.
I'm re-rolling my page. I keep rolling bad.
Elias did better than Trix. Jesus. And Elias can't even write.
But I can read.
It reads, from a ship of stone, head southwest with the tide to a hidden lagoon where clear waters reside. From the driftwood weathered and grey, then you'll discover the next part of the way. Yes, I
Right.
put it in chat for you.
She's gonna point towards Southeast Island. You think it's over there?
You
Hmm.
can't see over there.
Oh wait, this is west. Never mind. Never mind, we can't see. She's gonna point this way and say, "Do you think it's that way?"
From the ship of stone, head southwest with the tide to a hidden lagoon where clear waters reside. Find the driftwood, weathered and grey. There you'll discover the next part of the way. I mean, we just have to go southwest until we find a hidden lagoon, I suppose.
Yeah, I do think though that if we just head southeast, you will face a cliff.
West.
West. Wait, southwest. Wait, then I did point the right direction. This is southwest.
Yes, but you can't see that far, love.
It's
No,
more
but
it's more over here, but you did get the right direction. Oh, right, we get more of the map now.
Less of the map now.
Oh, okay, we get less of the map now.
well, I do. I was well. If it is daytime, one can actually see quite far. So how big is this island?
Quite large.
It is 50 feet long.
I mean, it's not.
Wait, are you seeing yourself? I'm seeing nothing.
I am seeing myself. Alex is
Nice.
moving me for reasons.
Does Trix not have vision?
No.
Oh, that's
She's
right.
blind.
And I have 120 feet of dark vision.
Of course you do.
You have
I have
120
deep
feet.
no.
I mean, I need to change the scale of this map so
Yeah.
desperately right now.
Yes, you do.
I assume that Trix and Elias starts heading southwest.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Well, since I don't know how much or how much time we will spend walking, and we didn't get any obvious rations from the boat, if there's like any berries, fruits, anything that is easily identifiable as eatable, Trix will take that with her as they walk along.
Foraging.
Yes. Occasionally filling up water flask with fresh water, the usual shit.
Still have way too much
Why
vision
did
for
it
some
become grayer, Alex?
Huh?
Why did the saturation go down after you moved me?
I have no idea.
Weird. No. Okay. It's dark and looming and scary.
Yes, there we go.
Well, it is still morning. So.
Yes, now this is more adequate. And no. Yeah, no. The Alliance will not be able to. Oh God, are we blind people?
I'm trying to fix this. Bear with me.
I
Roll
don't
20
remember.
sucks when it comes to like visuals and lightning dynamics.
There.
Okay, not that blind people. Right, let's. And can I test if this water right in front of me is fresh water or salt
How?
water? I will
Dip your
dip
finger and
my
taste it.
finger in and taste it.
It is fresh water.
Right.
And you see small fish swimming around in it.
And I will take my
Is this-
fill of water.
Okay.
Is this a pond or does it come, or is there like small, like water, not rivers, but like creeks that
It's
come in and
classed
out of
as
it?
a lagoon.
So this is the lagoon we're looking for. It is southwest.
It is southwest. Is there a piece of wood here?
Is there a piece of driftwood here?
There are many pieces of driftwood.
Is
Is
one
there
of
any
them
that is
wetter than
weathered and
grey?
They're all weathered and grey.
It
Do you think
can't.
we're supposed to go down the lagoon?
It can't be this easy. It has to be a different lagoon.
Well, I did say that about a rock as well.
I
Remember, you
mean,
are 8.
right.
Think like 8-year-olds. Come on.
Okay, right. Let's see. Let's see if there's any inscriptions on any of these.
Right.
Yes. Keep in
Stop
mind,
looking
I'm an 8-year-old with 16 in intelligence. I'm quite a smart 8-year-old.
Investigation.
Oh, okay, wait.
Oh, wait. Why did it roll twice? Did I click twice? It's supposed to be a 9.
Yeah, mine is still a 13.
You move some driftwood and find naught but bugs and grubs.
Mm.
You hear Hakuna Matata. It's a wonderful. No, you don't. Suddenly, 2 lions singing appear, along with a lion with a warthog and a freaking meerkat appear.
Meerkats.
This is a strange and silly
Right.
place.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's here, Elias.
I mean, we could check a little bit more. Let's see.
Maybe along the land here. Maybe it's not in the water. And the Trix will
Do
start looking at the driftwood that is on shore.
Do you think they are magical?
The magical driftwood of
Well,
death.
well,
I mean, the
if it is,
inscriptions,
well, if it is, I could sense magic inside of
and
a certain area.
uh, he will take this nice little wand that he took from the Deccan murder, the Deccan massacre, and he will spend one charge to concentrate on detect magic.
You sense. No magic.
No magic.
No magic.
Trix will Trix will snigger as she recognizes what that Eliza is doing, because she will say, "See, you need a wand to do that," and you see Trix does exactly the same thing without a wand.
I can stab you. I can stab you with this.
She is also casting detect magic
I
on
can
her
still.
side of the pond.
I can stab you with this.
You also detect no magic.
Well, you might be able to stab me, but the most important question is, did you notice anything?
No, no, I did not.
Neither did I.
Hmm.
Should we have done the same thing at the boat thing over there? And she points over yonder.
I mean,
You know, to see if it actually is magic or not.
and I assume it doesn't take us 10 minutes to go over there, so it's still up.
Yes. No, you find no magic.
It's not magical, but it doesn't. We can have it going for as long as this wants last, I suppose.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
No. And
Well,
in worst case scenario, this is a very good makeshift dagger.
well, and she's now standing over the edge and like saying a bit too loud because Eliza's way over there. Well, I do see an island, approximately 100 feet over there.
Approximately 100 feet over there.
Give or take a few centimeters.
That's a very specific measurement.
Well, it's what my pointy said. 100 feet.
Yes. You don't have that in game.
Well, that's why I said approximately.
Right. And I assume you can just float across?
No.
No. So let's
You.
find a way down.
Leaving the hidden lagoon.
How is that a hidden lagoon?
It's a hidden lagoon, okay? It's a hidden lagoon. I'm giving you a hint. It's a hidden lagoon.
Yes, and we turned and we looked at all the
No, you didn't. You looked at some bits of wood. You give up way too easily.
Well, I at least on my end, she would have like turned over every piece of driftwood in
That's
her.
not
like,
what you
side of the
stated.
pond.
It's very heavily implied.
Yeah,
No.
it was heavily implied.
No, it wasn't.
It was heavily implied. What? That's why I said she will now go on to start flipping the driftwood on land, in case it washed ashore.
Fine. Investigation again.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's better.
I rolled exactly the same. No, I didn't. Never mind.
No, you rolled my failed roll.
As you are moving,
I rolled.
as you are moving the log, you hear a snigger. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Now you just baited us into a fight.
I mean, I have now, yes, intentionally. As the log comes to life.
Are you fighting a log?
Oh, now I roll well. What the fuck? Sorry.
Okay, you deleted me off the turn order.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just roll initiative.
Elias is not getting it.
Roll initiative again, and I'll just change it to the correct one.
Okay,
Same,
alright.
same for Trix.
Yeah, I want
I'd
my
much
first
rather
roll.
have that one.
Fine, you both have your new initiatives. I don't care.
Okay.
No, I didn't want a new one. I said I want my old one.
We're fighting a log. It's not gonna be a hard fight.
I want my 22
You're
initiative, please.
still above me.
I want to be
Shut
above
up and
the
deal with
enemy,
it.
not above you. Never know what the enemy will roll.
A 3. That's what the enemy will roll.
Well, I did not know that, and I still want my 22.
Shut up and deal with it. You are first, no matter what.
Amazing.
The log shall come to life.
Trix
And
screams and fires off a firebolt.
just to
immediately.
clarify, this is not a magical log.
Technically, it's not magical. It's a creature.
Well, in
Do you not approve of this? It is a driftwood mimic.
A driftwood mimic.
Oh, I love that.
Magical. I mean, that's a
Well-
really cool picture.
It is a really cool picture. And I think it's a waste on a driftwood mimic, but there we go.
Well, Trix is, as she like turns to the driftwood and it comes to life, she screams out because she's being jump scared, and
moving
she
wood!
fires off. And she fires off like just out of pure like a reaction, but it's an action, a firebolt, because that is immediately what she would have done. For a 20 to hit.
Is a hit.
I
Sadly.
hope
Amazing.
so.
It takes 9 points
It does indeed.
of fire damage.
Why did you
Every
sound
time I roll
disappointed
No,
about
Yeah,
the
she
last
really
part?
did.
No. The thing is, my dice. Every time I roll a 9, it looks like a 2. So I keep thinking I've rolled 2, and then the something of a bobber says like a totally ridiculously high number, which is why I keep saying "oh," and then afterwards goes, "Hey, wait, that was actually good," because I keep misreading the numbers on my dice. I need to change my dices. Well, yes. Initial first shock over. She will proceed to attack it with her sword.
A what, sorry?
Her sword.
I thought you said horde.
I also heard horde.
Suddenly a horde of angry natives comes over the horizon.
I shall
A
attack
horde
using my horde of
attack!
angry natives. We will not
by
stand
Captain,
for
led
this.
by Captain Whiteheart, raiding one of them.
We shall not
Yeah.
stand for this mimicry. You don't have to link the sword every
We
time.
know
Oh.
what it is.
We know what sword you have. Stop linking it.
It keeps being. Wait, no,
Stop it.
wait, no, I am pressing the attack. No, I am pressing the attack button.
It's a 9.
No,
You
that is
do
what
not.
Elias did.
Yes.
That's
Go
Elias's roll.
Yes, go into Roll20 now. Click the +2 and it rolls. No!
I'm telling you, I'm clicking the correct one.
Roll20. You see a +2 on there. Click the +2.
Oh, in roll 20. You should have said roll
Yes.
20.
I did. You should listen.
A 21 is surprisingly a hit.
Yay. Now you can roll normal.
Stop showing off the fact you have a
Okay.
9 life stealer.
We said
Fuck's sake, woman,
stop.
For fuck's sake!
Wait, no,
But
I actually can't.
to be
No,
fair,
no, 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 no,
to be
no,
fair, I had
no.
this issue with
Listen to
Dimblem.
me. If you read the sword, it's not the 1d8 because that's the charges if I score a critical hit.
Yeah, no. If
I
you
have a
right
d6.
click the damage, and then it says on flat roll, then you just press roll. Because I had this
There
issue in
we go.
Dimblem last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, no, there we go. Thank you. I rolled the 6 on my d6. How amazing. It takes 12 points of slashing. Piercing damage.
It's a short sword.
It does
Yeah.
piercing.
Oh, okay. Right. Weird. Strange.
And as a bonus action, she will imbue weapon her own sword. I should have done that first. I did
You
not
would.
read it.
Yes. Why?
But
Why did
now,
you not do that first?
because I did not read. But it will come effect next round. It's fine.
Elias.
Elias.
The log has come to life and started grinning at you.
Grinning. He started to grin at the one that's 50 feet away, according to the map.
Yeah.
I
This is where
shall.
scale doesn't really work.
I just assume I'm far enough away to shoot it with my short bow.
Yeah, it's just there so I can put him in the initiative order.
And miss horribly.
Yeah, and miss horribly. Not horribly enough.
And he shall. Do I have any notable bonus actions? No, I don't. And he shall try so again. I assume that works. Assume a 19 hits.
19 does hit.
And minus the sneak damage because that's not applicable at the moment. So 8 points of piercing.
Okay.
And I shall cunning action hide. Or at least try to. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's a log.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes, I'm level 4.
I'm slightly underwhelmed.
I'm level 4 and I don't have stupid swords like Trix. And I get yelled at every time I use my bombs.
That's a 24 to hit Trix. I know is a hit.
Yes.
That's 9 points of bludgeoning damage as it flicks its tongue out at you.
Okay.
It licks you. Gonna lick you to death.
It's quite pleasant, actually.
Like,
She gets a weird tingling she has never felt before.
oh
And then she
no.
brushes it off and starts stabbing again.
Oh no. Does it do anything else?
I'm trying to decide. It will bite you, Trix. I'll just go with the first one. I don't know why it's wrong twice. I'm sorry. It's a 10. It's a miss, isn't it?
Yes.
Then it's Trix's turn.
Amazing. I will then hit it again with my sword. No, I will not hit it with my sword.
No, you won't.
Wait, how does that imbue weapon? Will deal an extra d6 damage on the next attack. If the attack hit or misses, the effect is dispelled. Okay, so imbue weapon is gone.
You can just use your bonus action to do that again.
I can. I will bonus action imbue weapon, and I will try and hit it again. Nope. Not there. Mm,
She's too distracted by this new feeling.
there we
Yes,
go.
it absolutely is.
22
Is a hit.
is then a 8 plus disimbue, darkness imbue, darkness imbue, darkness imbue. An extra d6 damage. Okay, so just a 3.
Okay.
And that is her turn.
Elias.
Okay, question for DM.
Yes.
Can I spend one action to attach an acid vial to my arrow without breaking my stealth?
Yes, I have no issue with that. You can do that quietly.
Okay, I shall then use one action to do that, and I will use my next action to attack it. And since I'm stealth, it's advantage. Oh god, does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Sweet. Then it's that plus that. So it's 16 points of piercing and 10 acid.
That is enough to kill them. The creature.
That's
Nice done, James.
James.
Yeah, it's a thing I read from a book once.
Okay. And I will inspect the mimic for an painting of sorts.
On its
Her plume.
on its base there is inscription.
Right. I would like to read it.
I have no voice, yet I speak to you. I tell no lies, but I can reveal truths. Look at my face, see your own there, but beware, for my back is laid bare. Among the driftwood you find a mirror.
Yes.
Which is where we end session.
I have no
Elias
voice
will
yet.
look at himself and adjust his hair.